All right, how you doing? This is your upper frame. So it's all done, sitting on a pallet, strapped down. Needs a little more wrapping, but it's basically ready to go other than a final cleanup. I'm gonna turn around. There's the lower part of the frame. Shields are on. Access housing, iris valve, and your pneumatic valve all on. Your control box for your gate. So your gate is a full open, and then on the close, you can adjust how far you want it to close before it fully shuts. We'll come around to the back. So you can see underneath. All right, so we went a little further than we wanted to, so we hooked all the electrical up for you, and we actually hooked up, gave you an inbound regulator. So you're gonna put your main air connection right here, and you're good to go. All right. So that's the upper frame. Here's the portable. All done. It's a little dirty because we got your material in, and don't worry, it's not tested material. This was actually clean material that we haven't run yet. We had some extra left. So there's your portable right there. All the way up, already put together. And you'll notice there's a flashing light. That's your e-stop activated light. So in case you have a power failure, that won't allow the machine to turn on automatically. You have an e-stop. So upon initial activation of your disconnect, you're gonna get a power on lamp, and you're gonna get an emergency stop activated blinking. To turn that off, pull the e-stop out, hit the start reset. Okay, that'll stop blinking, and then you'll have a status light on the bottom. All right, so you have your conveyor controls, you have a manual auto, and you have your conveyor, which is in the off position, but you have forward, reverse. In manual, you can run forward, which is more of a jog, but it's a maintain, so it'll run, and reverse. Reverse is momentary, so you have to hold it, and reverse is only for cleaning out the conveyor while the end cap is off. In the auto mode, only forward works, not the reverse, and then all the level probes take over from there. The low level vessel, and the high level vessel all control it in auto mode. And here's your extra feeder cover. The dust sock's not on yet, but there's the two probes. And as you can see, there's the low probe in the foreground, that's 22 inch, and in the back you can see that's your high level that's bent parallel to the cover. So we're gonna run it in auto mode, and my helper's gonna help me activate those two switches to show you that it does cycle on and off with the levels. All right, so we're gonna turn it on. So we're gonna turn it to auto mode, and we're gonna turn it to forward. Okay, and as you can see, there's your product filling down, and we have it coming out, but we have it kind of blocked to keep the dust down because it is very dusty when it comes out. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the panel. So we're going to hit the low level first, which is the longer one, because that's what it's going to hit. And as you can see, it's still running, and then the product's going to come up to the high level and turn the conveyor off, and you're going to have a high level vessel. Now when the product drops below the high level, the light goes out, but the product level has to drop off of the low level vessel before it'll restart. And then the light comes on, and that's when it starts. So I think that pretty much sums up the whole thing and the way the controls work. And we have a low level here, which will shut off, but that's going to take a little bit, I think. So we can wait for it to empty out. So just zoom out a little so you can see it feeding. And again, this is clean product. This wasn't run in our test lab. This was still sealed. You can start seeing the level switch now. It's that orange thing in the background. And there she goes. She finally stopped at a low level. So that's the low level. Took a little bit longer than I thought. And there's the low level floor hopper light lit. So that really takes priority, is the low level floor hopper before anything else. And that concludes our test. So I'll get this out to you, and hopefully we'll be breaking this down sometime tomorrow night, which will be Friday, if not Saturday, and get ready for shipping. All right, talk to you soon.